So this is the zoomed view of the injured artery. When a person gets injured, blood starts flowing from the cut or the wound. It is called bleeding. After some time, the bleeding stops by itself. Our body prevents the loss of blood by forming a blood clot. It is called blood clotting. It's a kind of, complex process. So in this particular video, today we are going to discuss that how blood clotting takes place. How our body prevents from the excessive loss of blood when, a cut or a wound occurs. So yes, today in this particular video, we are going to learn about the procedure of blood clotting. So stay tuned until the very end so that you'll be able to grasp all what I have taught in this particular video. So let's begin. Blood clotting. When an injury occurs to the blood vessel, we know that our body has three copy cells or the blood cells, which are the WBCs, RBCs, and the platelets. WBCs, the RBCs, and the platelets. So the copy cell which plays the main role in the blood clotting is the platelet. Now what happens is that when the injury occurs to the blood vessel, an enzyme is released from the platelets. And this enzyme helps in the production of a protein which is called the thrombin. A protein which is called the thrombin. Now what is the function of this thrombin? So thrombin helps in the conversion of fibrinogen, which is present in the blood plasma, into fibrin, which is a protein. So thrombin plays a great role by converting fibrinogen into fibrin. Like for example, if this is the wound, so the platelets start getting, the copy cells basically start getting collected on this part in order to stop the excessive bleeding, because multiple division of cells constantly keeps on occurring. So when this wound, occurs, so this area of the body opens and the cells get more space for cell division. Hence the cell starts multiplying in this area. So when this enzyme, means the thrombin, converts fibrinogen into fibrin, so now the function is of the fibrin. So what does this fibrin do now? This fibrin forms a fine net-like covering over the wound so that the excessive bleeding might not occur. Alright. Now in this particular trap, this acts like a trap. So now in this particular trap, the RBCs, they get trapped in the fibrin network, and serum or the blood plasma without fibrinogen comes out of the wound. So when this trap kind of structure is formed on the wound, so the RBCs, they get trapped in this, and a serum, which is the plasma without the addition of fibrinogen, starts coming out. Like when we get hurt, so we see that there's a kind of serum which which comes out of the wound. So that is actually the plasma without the containment of fibrinogen, and the RBCs get trapped here. And after this, the blood clot is formed, which is the fibrin network together with the blood cells. That is the blood clot. We see on the wounds, a hard covering kind of structure occurs. That is actually the blood clot.